Hello, my name is Stuart Sutton, President and CEO of Full Circle TMS. I want to thank you for subscribing to our load board as a carrier. If you don't care about using this load board to become successful, then please stop watching this video and send us an email to cancel your service and stop giving us your money. But if you are serious about using this load board to grow your business and become more successful, then I challenge you to watch this entire video. It will provide valuable information to get the best results from the Full Circle TMS load board. As of this recording date, I have been building and supporting load boards and transportation management software, or TMS for short, for 28 years. My prior company, called Selectus, was a quality load board, but their philosophy changed after I left in 2014. My ex-customers from Selectus asked me to start a new load board with a focus on quality, automation, and trust. We get a ton of requests from companies wanting to join the Full Circle TMS load board, but only about 10% of those companies actually qualify. If you are a subscriber, you qualify to belong to this elite group. So congratulations on making the cut. But just because you qualified does not mean you will be successful. Over the past 2 decades, I have had subscribers from both Selectus and Full Circle thank me for saving their business or helping them grow because of what I built with Selectus and then with Full Circle TMS. My response has always been the same. It's not me, it's you. You are successful because you made it work. I tell them that many companies had access to this exact same load board technology. Many succeeded, but some failed. What is the difference between those who succeeded and failed? That is what this video explains. The remainder of this video will provide you with important information on how your company can use this technology to grow your business. So let's begin with training. Before we allow you to access the network, we want to train you on the key features of the software. This software has some powerful tools that can automate a lot of your work so you can focus on growing your business. We find the companies who skip the training have a high probability of failing. Without training, carriers fail to properly serve brokers, which snowballs into the brokers, blocking the carrier and the sharing rules. Our training staff are people who own successful trucking companies for decades and came out of retirement to help train our subscribers, meaning you. They used Selectus or Full Circle TMS in the past to grow their companies from 1 truck to more than 100 trucks. They can show you how to be successful because they sat in your chair and felt your pain and used these tools I designed to grow their business. Learn from them. There are a lot of online training videos to also help you learn the software. Go to the documentation tab and then the videos to find them. You can easily set up a training program for your staff by selecting 8 or 10 of these videos for them to watch. When it comes to the initial training, set up your users on the Full Circle system, watch the recommended videos, follow the setup guidelines the Full Circle staff give you, have all your staff sit through the interactive training offered by Full Circle. Once you are trained, we open up the network to your company. At this point, we highly recommend you send an introductory email to the network telling everyone about your capabilities. Companies that skip initial training have a higher probability of failing. We're next going to talk about keeping your information accurate. The brokers on Full Circle TMS often own the freight, meaning they are the only company moving the shipment. As a result, they typically do not post their load on the load board to look for bids. Instead, they will use a tool called Closest Truck Search to look for capacity near their pickup location. I can't stress this enough. If you are not putting your trucks into the Full Circle system and keeping the truck information accurate, you are missing many, many opportunities. We estimate at least 50% of the load opportunities are brokers doing truck searches. First, get all your trucks into the system and make sure you enter the payload, box dimensions, door dimensions, and all the other important information that will help the broker make a decision to pick your truck. Be sure to specify important characteristics about each truck like dock hire, lift gate, or temperature control, or hazmat. Can they cross the border? All that information. When a broker is looking for a truck and this information is missing, they will ignore your posting. You are wasting your time posting a truck with insufficient information. You're wasting the broker's time if they have to skip over your truck to find a truck with the characteristics they need. Brokers may eventually just decide to block seeing your trucks if it continues to clutter their truck search results. Second, keep your truck availability current. The location and date and time of the availability of your truck is critical when the broker is making a decision to call you. If you are on the semicircle version of Full Circle, your trucks will automatically track and update availability. If you are on the exchange version of Full Circle, learn the shortcuts and speed tips on how to keep your truck availability current. If your truck is on a load with another broker, make sure to set the availability to the location where it will empty at the future date and time it will be available to work. You're wasting a broker's time if they call for one of your posted trucks and it is not available because it's already on a load. Brokers may eventually decide to block seeing your trucks if you continue to post trucks that are no longer available. Third, keep your corporate information accurate. The Full Circle TMS system has an area where you can keep all your company attributes accurate. This includes your DOT and MC numbers, your address, your phone numbers, all your operational contact people, your company capabilities, and a whole lot more. Brokers use this to research your company, so keep this information accurate and current. Brokers will block working with you if you don't answer your phone goes to voicemail and your voicemail is not set up or is full, you cannot be reached, or your company profile is missing or vague. So the bottom line is make sure you have all the information in the Full Circle TMS system. So let's discuss bidding on loads. When bidding on posted loads, follow the broker's instructions when placing your bid. The majority of brokers want you to bid online. They don't want to wait through your email responses or phone calls. They are just too busy. If you continue to bid by just replying to the email, you are wasting the broker's time and they could decide to block you. You can bid online in one of two ways: via the load board online by clicking the gear beside the posted load and bidding yes, or from the posted load email by clicking the link inside the email. In both cases, you can place your bid and show where your truck is located. You can even put a time limit on when your bid will expire so the brokers know your bid is only valid for a short period of time. The brokers will see your bid in a grid along with all the other bids. From that grid, they can easily counterbid or award the shipment. If you are not awarded the shipment, the system will automatically send you an email informing you to release your truck. If you are awarded the shipment, you will receive an email saying you won the load, and you can see the load information, including the rate confirmation document, in the Network tab and the Loads Brokered to Me menu option. Bottom line, use the automation tools to bid on loads, otherwise the brokers may block you. You won the load, now what? You got a load either by the broker calling for your available truck or from winning a posted load. Congratulations, now what? Well, you need to flawlessly execute the shipment awarded to you. If you are on semicircle version of the software, it is very simple. You go to Loads Brokered to Me to see the load information. Click the gear beside the order number and assign your truck. This will automatically send the load information to your driver via the mobile app. Make sure to call your driver to let them know they have the load. As the driver moves, their position is visible to you and automatically updates the broker. As the driver does the events of arrive, load, and empty, you see the information and it automatically updates the broker. As the driver uploads paperwork, you can see it in Loads Brokered to Me and it automatically flows to the broker. Everything is automated provided you have properly trained your driver on the mobile app. If you are on the exchange version of the software, it is more manual. Go to Loads Brokered to Me to see the load information. Click the gear beside the order number and enter your truck number, pro number, etc. Make sure your driver gets the load information. You can manually use Loads Brokered to Me options to update the truck position, which will automatically update the broker. You can manually do the events of arrive, load, and empty, which will automatically send the update to the broker. You can manually upload paperwork, and it automatically flows to the broker. This is more manual than semicircle, but it will automatically flow through to the broker to reduce the need to call or email them with information. Brokers want to deal with carriers that automate and simplify their work. Semicircle carriers do that easily. Exchange takes a little bit more manual work, but it all automatically flows back to the broker. Bottom line, the easier you make it for the broker, the more they will use you. Next is how brokers prioritize their carrier selection. A broker on the enterprise version of our software wants automation, speed, and trust. The enterprise version has order entry, dispatch, billing, settlements, imaging, and a lot of features. It runs their entire business. If they have their own fleet of trucks and drivers, their drivers are trained on Circle Mobile. So dispatching to their own truck is fully automated. The driver has all the load information, and as the driver executes the shipment, all pings, events, and uploaded documents flow back to the dispatcher and then automatically updates the shipper. If they broker a load to another enterprise level subscriber, they have 100% confidence that the other enterprise level subscriber has fully trained the drivers on Circle Mobile. The system copies the order from the broker system to the carrier system via LoadLink. The carrier dispatches the load to the driver has all the load information, and as the driver executes the shipment, all pings, events, and uploaded documents flow back to the broker and then automatically updates the shipper. If they broker the load to a semicircle subscriber, they have 100% confidence that subscriber has fully trained drivers on Circle Mobile. The carrier has visibility to the load information via Loads Broker to Me, and with 2 mouse clicks sends the load to the driver's Circle Mobile app. The driver has all the load information, and as the driver executes the shipment, all the pings, events, and uploaded documents flow back to the broker and then automatically updates the shipper. If you are on the semicircle version, the broker expects your driver to be trained on Circle Mobile, so make sure they are. If they broker a load to an exchange subscriber, they are relying on the carrier to manually update the shipment. The carrier has visibility to the load information via Loads Broker to Me, and from here has the ability to update the broker system. As the carrier manually updates Loads Broker to Me, all pings, events, and uploaded documents flow back to the broker and then automatically updates the shipper. If you are on the exchange version, the broker expects your dispatchers to be trained on Loads Broker to Me, so make sure they are. If the broker cannot find capacity within the Full Circle network, they can broker to outside the network. They would rather not do this because the quality of outside carriers is not as high and the automation is not as guaranteed. Many of our brokers want to stay within the network. The more you train your staff and drivers, the easier it becomes to service these brokers. The more the automation, the more the brokers will use you. When a broker is searching for a truck, the list will clearly show the truck is tracked via Circle Mobile. If the truck is part of the semicircle program, the semicircle logo will appear beside the truck. Here is an example of trucks search around Canton, Georgia. Semicircle carriers will have the semicircle logo beside the carrier name and beside the truck name. Enterprise level carriers will have the LoadLink logo beside the carrier name. Exchange level carriers will have nothing beside the carrier name. All trucks that are trained to use Circle Mobile will have the Circle Mobile icon beside the truck ID. So brokers can quickly see who is automated and at what level they are automated. When a broker makes a decision to choose a truck, they put a higher value on automation. As a carrier on Full Circle, you have to decide how you want your company to be recognized and differentiated from the rest of the carriers vying for the broker's freight. My last discussion point is about trust. There is one intangible element in the broker-carrier relationship, and that is trust. Brokers want to trust the carrier is going to do a good job, will follow instructions, will be on time, will not try to steal the shipper, also known as backselling, and will automate as much as possible. Trust takes a long time to earn, but is easily destroyed. When you first join Full Circle, brokers may not know you. They will deal with the carriers they know and trust. So you need to find a way to earn their trust so you can earn their business. The best way to do this is face-to-face, but that is not easy. Attending our conferences and social events we host gives you the opportunity to build trust. Many subscribers have catapulted their sales after attending a networking event simply because they built trust with the broker. For the past 23 years, we have been hosting events, and the same high-performing companies attend each event. Just think of it as getting 100 of your best customers in one room. It is much more efficient to attend one of our events than to drive to each of these brokers' offices to build that face-to-face trust. Without the face-to-face, you have other options. Send an email blast to the network telling them about your capabilities. But do this strategically once or twice a year. Make your message very professional and positive. When you first get trained, our training staff will give you some template emails that you can modify to send to the network. Another way is to go to the sharing rules screen and research the brokers on the system. You can also run report M002 by going to the reporting tab and the management left menu. The M002 report will tell you which subscribers broker freight. Contact each broker and explain your services. Build a personal relationship with each broker. Once a broker trusts you and your company, they will give you preferential treatment over carriers they don't know. In summary, here are the key factors that elevate your opportunities in this network. First, proper training for all your staff to understand the software and the powerful tools it offers. Second, ensure all your trucks have all the critical information updated. Third, keep your truck availability updated. When a broker does a truck search, you want your truck to be on that list. Fourth, make sure your online company profile is complete. Fifth, bid the loads online, not by replying to emails. Six, if you are on the semicircle, train your drivers on the Circle Mobile. 7, learn and use Loads Broker to Me. 8, understand brokers want automation. The automation hierarchy is enterprise, semicircle, and then exchange. Are you at the right level to properly promote your business? 9, build trust in the network. If you have any questions, please email support@fullcircletms.com and one of our support and training specialists will provide more information. Sometime in the future, you might thank me for saving your business or helping you grow because of what this load board technology does. My response will be the same. It's not me, it's you. You are successful because you made it work. Thanks.